Alright, we are back with another Dokkan Battle video today, and I have been in the hospital the last couple days, admittedly. I had to get my appendix removed, but we are back. I am all healthy-ish, still recovering, but you know, I'm able to record in fashion. I'm gonna reset my glasses a little bit there. But we were able to record. We're going to be going into the newest stage of the Daima Red Zone, the Tamagami 1 stage. I believe, yeah, it's the 1 stage because it's the last one that appears in the show. We're going to be going into his stage today, and we're going to be doing the super types missions because there is a super type and an extreme type mission where you need one of each typing. So we're going to be doing the super type mission today whilst we do our first run and a no item run. And I did some practice runs on it, and this event is pretty difficult, but let's just take a look at the team and then start looking at the fight. This is the team we're going to be running. As you can see, we do cover all of the super types. Obviously, we have the one extreme type in Rose here, but the other super types are all covered, and this is honestly the normal team I would use, which is just good for these kind of missions. I could use the Omega team for the extreme type mission, because I haven't gotten to use them as much, but his team is just, I haven't gotten used to using them yet. So I kind of want to just use the super type team and get this mission done. But we are going to be going into it and doing this. We're going to do, like I said, no item. Let me just take a look at his gimmicks because I forget exactly what he does. He disables dodge, which is not good for the STR Goku, but the STR Goku has good enough damage reduction himself to be able to live a lot of his normals, at least at the beginning, because as you can see at the bottom there, he gets 50% attack with each turn pass, so we want to kill him quick, but we can use the Gokus in the first couple slots for the first couple turns, just to be able to live. He won't live supers, though. I think they'll live supers if I remember correctly, but it's still a little scary for that. What type of super attack is that? It's melee super, it's a weapon actually, that's weird. But yeah, so we are going to be using the Gokus. They will be able to live until they use their active, and then they can dodge after that. But until then, they should be all good. And then the ceiling one enemy's super attack is terrible. I hate when they do that, but we unfortunately can't do anything about it. That was my really big issue with the Bardock event, with the Giant Form event. The Bardock stage of it was the ceiling was just super annoying and trying to get around that, but obviously we can't disable his ceiling here, so we will just have one guy get sealed every turn. But we should still be able to do it. I was able to beat it, no items. It took a couple tries, so we'll see how this goes. The day does reset. It's a little later in the day right now. I usually don't film this late, but I should be able to beat it within my regular turns, but even if I don't, by the time it takes me to get to that point, the turns might reset, so I might be able to do more attempts. But yeah, before we get into the fight, make sure you like and subscribe, and let's just get into it, and hopefully we have some good luck with the rotations, because that's the #1 thing I remember from doing these practice tries. Alright, let's see. Okay, that is a good first rotation. Let's see where the other one is. Okay, that's good. We are able to, yeah, getting that Goku. Okay, yeah, let's just get into it. Getting that Goku, because he's able to use his active skill on turn 4. So we want to use his active skill as soon as possible, but obviously it is kind of a pain. Please don't seal Gogeta, that would just be kind of annoying, and there it is. Okay, so I think I might just stick Gogeta in this first slot. Both the year 7s on next rotation too is kind of an L. Yeah, like I said, the Goku is able to do pretty good here, but I will just stick Gogeta in this slot, and we will just give both of these guys their supers. The Goku is pretty good. Like I said, he has enough damage reduction to live the normals, even pre-attack, but post-attack he will be, like, completely fine. Obviously, this guy will be able to get his defense up. Yeah, Goku gets defense on hit, and so does Rose. But so we should be all good with that. And then, oh, there's 2 AoEs. I didn't even realize that. I thought there was only 1. All right, let's see how this Gogeta takes this super. I'm pretty sure he takes it good. Obviously, he's... All right, yeah. But he does stun. That's the one. Okay, I forgot about that. He stuns on super. Okay, so yeah, we want to make sure that if we can, we throw the sealed guy in the first slot like that, because it obviously won't matter if he's sealed, if he's just going to get stunned anyway. But getting the physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta out as soon as possible will be good, so that we are able to counter that super and avoid the stun. This Goku does as well, obviously, lower attack on his 12 key, so this is good to get some attack lowering on him so that he doesn't hit nearly as hard, because he builds up pretty fast. It takes 5 turns for him to be fully built up, and it's a 50% build up each time, which is pretty big. So we should be able to clear this guy pretty good. Like I said, it took me a handful of tries the one time I did it. All right, who's getting sealed here? All right, unfortunately it is them, but I'm gonna keep the Goku on rotation so that we can use his active skill when he comes back. I think I'm just gonna get this with them so that we can give that to the gods. I'll give the Int Orbs to him so that he's able to get his super, and then yeah, we will unfortunately have to give these to the gods, but they have enough ki that they're able to do good there. These guys have 77% damage reduction. He's only had 1 turn, so he should... Alright, yeah. That's a good amount of damage, but it's still livable. Yeah, 2k. That's probably what the gods are going to take as well. See, yeah, the Goku's fine against normals for most part. Like, he's able to get it. Alright, okay, they're fine afterwards. Yeah, the Goku's got a lot of damage reduction, so him having to rely on dodge isn't as... He's not as reliable as, like, MUI Goku, per se. He does not need to dodge everything until it becomes crazy high damage, which I would probably say the next turn or the turn after that is when he's going to have to do that. But we are lowering his attack every turn as well. But his attack is probably going to be building a lot faster than we are going to be lowering it. So next turn, our Goku will be maybe caught in a little bit of a spot. But we do have Int SSJ4 Gogeta to throw into that first slot to try and get a counter off is going to be my plan. Because if we can get a counter off on that turn 3, we will be able to use the STR Goku's active skill. I might just float that other STR Goku off, but we will be able to use that Goku's active skill. I might just float the AGL one off even. I don't know. We'll see who gets sealed. I'll see with that. We'll see who gets sealed, and we'll plan that turn, but we are obviously all good for this turn. I do know that I'm going to need to probably have an Int Gogeta counter, which relying on that isn't the greatest thing of all time. I tend to not have good luck, but my luck's been turning around recently, so maybe. Alright, the 7th year's 3-hour cutscene is all done. Okay, STR Goku got sealed, which is kind of an L. Like I said, I think, going... unless I just use the active skill here with this guy, I think he would live. I think I'm going to try and go for the Int counter here instead of using the active skill, because I kind of want to save that for as long as possible, but this is kind of a risky move here, because obviously we do have to get the 70% chance to counter for this to work, but I haven't gotten the attack on the AGL. I haven't gotten his 18 key, nor do I have Monkey Links. Okay, we got the counter. Perfect. Counter! So he will be fine in this first slot. He will be able to super and be all good. The Goku should be good in the middle. Obviously, he won't get a super, so the AoE will maybe hurt him a little bit, but not enough to kill us. That's all that matters. And then we have the physical guy next turn to be able to counter the super in first slot. We should be all good, I think, to maybe coast, but we are going to use the active skill with the STR Goku next turn so that he's able to dodge. I don't know how much damage this guy's going to take. Depending on how much this guy takes, we might have to use the Zamasu active skill instead of the Rosé one. But we will see here with this AoE. Okay, no, that's fine. And yeah, everyone else is going to be fine. Obviously, the Gogeta. Yeah. All right. 2 group attacks too, so now we have a 75% chance on our Int Gogeta, which is good for when he comes back around. And he might even be fully built up to get his active skill. But yeah, I didn't want to use this guy, the AGL one's active skill, without his 18 key up, just because it's going to be a ton of damage, and I think we will probably kill on turn 6 when this guy comes back. So if we use his active skill, assuming he doesn't get sealed, we will use his active skill on that final turn and hopefully be able to kill. But next turn, I would like to keep the STR Goku on rotation with the physical Gogeta and float off Rosé. So hopefully he doesn't seal Rosé, I'd say, maybe? I don't know. I really don't know which one I would want him to seal here, but I think we're pretty good either way. Oh, and he got his hits now, so now he's got his crit and his key. Okay, Goku getting sealed is kind of an L, but Rosé not getting hit is kind of good. So, okay, we're not... Zamasu's active is 60% or less. Yeah, okay. So we will not use the Zamasu active skill. We'll use the Goku one so that he's able to dodge now, and we'll get a ton of damage in with this. He's gotten some supers to build him up a little bit. Not too much, but it's something. And then we will also use the... We might not even have to do that, because is he... Wait, no, he's the one that's sealed. Yeah, I'm just going to use it just in case, because I know he's not going to be able to do damage with his, like, up, because he gets a ton of damage this turn from the active skill, but it's okay. We are going to use this guy's active skill, or this guy's just awakening, I guess. Transformation, there we go. Couldn't think of the word. Best I can do is 2, which kind of sucks. And then we'll get this with him, I guess, and we'll get the STR orbs with Rosé, because he'll be able to heal us a little bit. Okay, little amount of healing. It's good enough. And the counter. Perfect. Counter! All we need, that's what, we really just needed the counters to go off. The only time that I really remember dying from this is when I failed the Int Gogeta counter that I did last turn. That was a little bit of a risky move. Goku will be able to dodge. Rosé's on his active turn, so he should be good. Yep. Now Goku can dodge if we really need to throw him in slot 1, but I don't think we will need to for the rest of this fight. Next turn, we will have the other Goku be able to use his active skill and kill. We'll have the gods, or not kill, but be able to dodge. The gods will be able to use their active skill, so we'll have Goku in slot 1, the gods in slot 2, and probably Int Gogeta slot 3. I really don't know who I would prefer to get super or get sealed. Maybe the gods, I guess. They destroy an attack, but I mean, they're pretty good. Maybe the gods, because I feel like Int Gogeta is going to do a ton of damage if we are able to get Int Gogeta's active skill up. I don't know if we got the hit requirement. Yeah, this guy unfortunately will not be able to do a ton of damage because he's sealed. Sealing's just so annoying. Like, it's not even, it's obviously it makes the fight harder, but it's just annoying. I'd rather, like, I like when my units can super and they do big damage numbers. So it's just kind of a personal thing, but, you know, it's fine. All right, Rose will be able to do some good damage here. We will be... Ooh, and he lowers attack. That's kind of nice. Let's see. Do we get the Int Gogeta active skill here? We do. Okay, so I don't know who he sealed. Let's see. Okay, he sealed Goku again. So we are just going to use his... Let's transform with the gods first. We are going to use the... Ooh, we need to be using the gods. We'll use the Goku active skill so that he's able to dodge. You know, we want to... He has the highest dodge chance out of everyone on this turn, so we do want to make sure he gets that. We'll throw the gods in this second slot to be able to do their active skill. And then if he... If he didn't seal the Goku, I feel like we would have been able to kill here, but he did. So I really don't know. Let's get as many Rainbow Orbs as we can for them. We're obviously just preying on a Goku dodge here. If Goku does not dodge and he sells me, we're dead. That's just kind of the bottom line here. So, okay, he dodged one. Obviously they can't dodge because yeah, it's only the Goku active skill. Okay, Goku dodged. All right, is there another group attack? Okay, I think the gods are gonna... Oh, wait. I think the gods are going to destroy it, so we're not going to die. I think we're going to be just barely not dying, because these guys should destroy the first attack, which is the AoE, and the AoE would have killed Int Gogeta. Even with, oh my goodness, I thought that Int Gogeta would have been able to live with his active up. I figured he'd have enough defense, but I guess without any monkey links, he's way worse off than I thought. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's the first attack. I know it is. Unless there's, like, it keeps showing the, like, group attack thing. I'm pretty sure it's the first attack, so I think we are gonna destroy it. And this is gonna be, like, another moment of destroying the attack is gonna save us. It is. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, so Int Gogeta will be able to obviously super. He might even kill. See, yeah, 50 million. He's probably going to kill because he has like a 75% chance to crit right now. Or he has 100 actually because he already took all his hits. So he is just going to kill by himself. He'll give me 2. Yep, he'll give me 2. All right, he kills. All right, we beat it. All right, we did it. That was a lot closer than I thought. I did not... It always comes down closer than I think. It's never a breeze, I swear. But we did do it. We did get it done. That is, I will stand by it. I have it in another short. I forget which one. But destroying an attack is so underrated. And that is one of the best mechanics in the game. Like, that has now saved me twice in runs. That time it was a first try. I remember the other time it was like way after I had done a couple runs. But... all right, there we go. We got the no item run, obviously, as you can see. Let me go in here. Stage 1 to 3. I mean, we already knew I cleared all stage, and then all 5 super types. You can see in the middle there. I will collect all of these missions, 15 stones, 1 try. See, yeah, day resets in 13 minutes. Got it in 1 try still. Does not matter. Saved by the attack break. Love to see it. Attack break is the greatest. It makes me so happy that I was able to beat that there. Alright, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe if you stayed all the way to the end. I think I love you. And yeah, I should be able to have this video up on normal time. I think I'll be able to finish editing this tonight. If not, it might go up a day late, but I should be able to get this out. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.